Hey everyone! Today I want to share a true story from my childhood that still creeps me out to this day. I honestly don't know if it was some kind of glitch in reality, a time slip, or what, but it completely messed with my head. Are you ready? Here's the first story. I was about 9 years old, sitting in the back seat of my sister's Jeep Cherokee with my cousin, who's the same age as me. My older sister, who was driving, was maybe 17, and her cousin, around the same age, was in the passenger seat. My sister always used to drag me along on her errands or mall trips. On this particular day, my younger cousin was over at my house, and we were just playing in the backyard when my sister told us to hop in. Anyway, we're driving along the freeway, and suddenly, bam! We see a Carnival right off the side of the road. You could clearly see the rides, especially that crazy unsafe zipper ride with the spinning cages and a big Ferris wheel. My cousin and I immediately started begging my sister to take us. Please? But she said no, she had errands to run first. And then, she took the exact same exit, the one that headed right onto some main road, while the Carnival was situated off to the left. While we were stopped at the red light on the exit ramp, we could still see the Carnival area. Seeing how badly we wanted to go, my sister promised we'd go right after she returned a shirt or something, and my older cousin needed to grab some shoes that were on sale. This was way before smartphones, like the late 90s. Everyone in the family, besides me maybe, knew my sister had an amazing sense of direction. She even told us she knew exactly where to park at the mall so we wouldn't have to walk far or deal with traffic. I specifically remember this. As we were walking into the mall, I could swear I smelled that faint, sweet, greasy scent of Carnival food, you know, like elephant ears or corn dogs wafting through the air. We weren't in the mall for long, maybe half an hour tops, just long enough for them to do their thing. Then we headed back to my sister's truck, me and my younger cousin practically bouncing with excitement for the Carnival. But then, walking back to the car, I suddenly realized I didn't smell the Carnival anymore. Not even a hint. I was probably just too excited, so I didn't even mention it, figuring maybe the wind changed or something. We all piled back into the Jeep, navigated the loopy parking lots and inner streets, and finally got back onto the same main road we came in on, the one that also leads back to the freeway entrance and the Carnival spot. The second we turned onto that road, looking towards where the Carnival had been just half an hour before, there was nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just a continuing road stretching towards the freeway entrances on both ends. No large gates blocking traffic, no thick wires snaking across the ground, no distant sounds of kids screaming and laughing on rides. No scent of elephant ears. Just emptiness. I'll never forget the sight of all four of us just staring, utterly dumbfounded, at that blank stretch of road. My older cousin in the front passenger seat finally broke the silence, saying something like, "What the heck? Did they press a button and the whole Carnival just went underground or disappeared?" Nobody laughed. We were all thinking the exact same thing. It felt completely unreal. My sister then calmly put her signal on, turned left onto the freeway ramp, the very ramp that should have led into the Carnival area and was presumably blocked off just half an hour before, and we headed home. There is absolutely no way that Carnival could have shut down, packed up, and vanished that quickly. Even if they were closing, the rides were running when we saw them. Kids were yelling, laughing. It was fully operational. So even if they started packing the instant we drove away, disassembling a Ferris wheel, all those rides, let alone removing barricades, wires, and cones in 30 minutes? Impossible. To this day, all four of us remember this story in perfect, vivid detail. None of us can ever explain how it was possible. It remains, by far, one of the absolute weirdest things I have ever experienced. Have any of you ever experienced something similar? A glitch, a time slip, something you just can't explain? Let me know in the comments below.